Okay, so we're going to be using the new Christmas Mica with Tia. I think this is a good combination here. And the one thing that I always liked about the schoolgirls here is the simple fact that they actually had flexibility. When comparing it to the bunny girls, you literally have to run them with said character, right? You have to run Blanc with Noir and Noir with Blanc for them to get their full, capacity or their full capabilities. But when it comes to characters like Naga and Tia, there are other replacements. It's just better to run these two together. But you can actually run Tia probably, I'm not sure yet because I haven't tested it, but you could probably run Tia with Mica because of this first skill here where every time, when recover HP, right, she lowers the cooldowns and this stacks up 2 times and lasts for 12 seconds. So I want to see if her spamming the stack count, and we're also going to have Rupee on the team again, but I want to see if her constantly stacking all ally stack count and even Rupee is going to keep Tia up, right? So we're going to take a look at that, right? How do we know if we're going to be able to constantly get her burst skill? That's how we know it's working. If every burst rotation, she's going to be able to get her burst skill. That's literally how we're going to know. Because even still, the shield is good. You're losing the attack buff from not having Naga, but the shield is still very good. And then also her tanking and stuff like that is good. Not to mention now with Mica, you're going to get the damage reduction as well. So we're going to do this obviously all in shooting range again, unfortunately, because she's a supporter. So we're just trying to see her support mechanics, not necessarily the damage, though. Doesn't matter where we really go. But let's take a look at this and we'll see. I'll be back in a second when I build up the team. Alrighty, so like I said, damage doesn't necessarily matter in this one, so we're not necessarily going to be, doesn't matter who's on the team for the damage. We just want to see if Tia is going to constantly be able to get her burst skill off. So we're going to test out with the 555 Mica and then the 10-10-10 Mica. This is a good way of now doing showcases. I feel like they show you guys at both 555 and 10-10-10. Rather than just showing you guys at 555 and rather than just showing you guys at 10-10-10. I don't like ever showing the character just at 10-10-10 because that's not a realistic build, but just so you guys have an idea of it compared to the 555. Right, so how do we know if this is fully working so I guess this is her stacks right here. I guess I see it. This right here. Right, so because she is iron, Rupee and both Mica are gonna actually be keeping that up. Right, so let me take a look. Yeah, she just... Okay, wait. Oh, wow. Nice, no joke. You could use her without Naga. That's pretty cool. So if you have team, you don't have Naga, you could use this type of team, right? You could use Mica or even just Rupee. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't really matter between the two, but you can use one of those two, and then I guess you would still get, Tia's every burst rotation, right? Which is the shield, right, for everybody. Right, so yeah, it's efficient. All right. It's efficient, which is very cool to see, right? It's very cool to see. And now we should have the damage reduction as well. Let me see. I think we have the damage reduction. Yeah, we have the damage reduction. So now if Tia ends up taunting and stuff like that, it's gonna have the damage reduction on top of the massive cover, on top of the shield. She's gonna be tanky character, right? So that's pretty cool, honestly. Right, that's pretty cool. There is Solar Raid out right now, but because it's it just started, there's only level 1, 2, and 3. We could try Solar Raid as well. It doesn't necessarily matter. I don't want to really show you guys the Solar Raid right now until it's 1, 2, and 3, but we can run this same comp in Solar Raid. That was with the 555 one, and obviously when it comes to Tia, she just needs 2 stacks, not 10. So it's fine. Let me put the same team in the Solar Raid and we'll go through stage 1, 2, 3 and then do the mock battle for 4. And let's see how cool this is with a boss, right? Or I guess against an actual enemy. Alrighty, so we're here in Solar Raid. I don't want to really show you guys against Solar Raid a full-blown showcase of a character against Solar Raid until we get to the later levels. But we're gonna run the same team against the level 1, 2, 3, and 4 with the mock battle. And we're gonna see how well it works, right? Hopefully it works wonders. Don't matter. I'm gonna wife beater. I don't know why I had to say that, but I am beater. Right? I don't know why they even call it that. But yeah, so the thing with bosses, right? The thing with bosses is that I feel like you're always gonna land your shots with Mica. Oh, okay, well. Again, this is why I don't like showcasing characters on Solar Raid stage 1, 2, and 3. Because they're just too easy. 12 million HP. We didn't even get through the burst cycle before that they died. right? So we're just gonna have to like quickly breeze through this until we get to 4, because 4 isn't still gonna be easy, but I think it's gonna last longer. Maybe not with Red Hood. Maybe not with Red Hood, right? So maybe I have to take out Red Hood and whoever the other characters, I think it's Boldernia. I'll take them out and then probably just put in like random like DPS. Let me see here. Okay, yeah, we still took 1 damage, so it doesn't. They need like a shooting range for just the boss, to be honest. I mean, there's the train as well. We could try the same team with the train. Right, we have the shields. We would probably have the damage reduction going. We could try the same thing with the train as well if it's not enough on solo rig. But overall, I mean, it's not really showing much. Let me pause it until we get to like stage 4, because I mean, I guess not. We're already here at stage 3, so and it's gonna take a second, so I don't know. But I'm not even sure how Tia works, so I'll pause it. Alrighty, so we beat 3. It did take a bit longer, right? 30 seconds. Right? So I'm assuming in 4 it's gonna be better to show you guys like that, right? We were actually taking damage there too. Not anything crazy, like 14k on the like initial hit, but right, let's see how this looks. And then we'll try it against the train and probably wrap up the video there. But I mean, it's nice to know that there's another character who can help out, you know, Tia, and you don't need Naga. Naga is just like the main pick usually because of the well, one, you want to have the, you know, you want to have the cover. That's 1. 2, or like the recovery of cover. That's 1. 2, the attack buff that Naga gives is quite crazy, so you do definitely want to have that. But I think the efficiency, oh, we're breaking this time. I think the efficiency from the shield alone is pretty good, right? So boom, right, and boom, boom, boom. Oh, we didn't get the shield off because I guess Mica got her burst skill off first. So hey, I guess it was just timing, right? Oh shoot, what the hell? Okay. And pop. Okay, so we actually took hits, like damage, right? But we're fully stacked up. Like we have damage reduction and everything, right? And I don't know how long that's been, but I don't know. We're fully stacked up now. Against bosses, the stacking goes a lot faster, though. I want to say, right? Like let me reset and see how fast the stacking is. I shouldn't have reset there, but let me just reset and see how fast the stacking is. 1 second. How fast is the stacking now that like it's a boss, right? Because the boss is a bigger target. You know what I mean? It's a much bigger target. And you should probably be landing every single bullet with these 2, right? So we're currently at 4 stacks, 5 stacks, I think. We're at 4 stacks, right? Yeah, we're at 4 stacks, 5 stacks, 6 stacks, 7 stacks. I'm assuming it's a 3-minute fight. 8 stacks. Look at all this extra stuff. So now we're at 10 stacks, right? And if we didn't have to like deal with all that other stuff, it would still take 40 seconds. So I'm not sure if anything really changed, but yeah, I mean, it's still good, right? Having that other option for the people who don't have Naga, if you want Mica for that reason, by all means, having a shield every burst rotation like that is pretty good. Having her taunt now with damage reduction. I'm not sure if damage reduction is that crazy though, because it's not, I mean, 15% is pretty good, but you want the 20%, which is 10, 10, 10, of course. So let's take the damage here. Yeah, damage reduction there, which comes into play. But let's try this against the train where the damage actually hits us, and then we'll wrap it up. Alrighty, so we're here on the train, same team, exact same team. Let's just see how it looks, right? Don't mind the Naruto hoodie, W. But let's just take a look, right? Hopefully we can like really test out the things. The only thing is we're not gonna have the full damage reduction and something, but the burst gauge generation with this character, Mica, is crazy. I cannot lie. Right? So hopefully we're gonna get hit by the turrets and stuff like that. Right? Hopefully. I guess it's not even called turrets, that's what I say. But let's take it. So boom. Okay, we have some stacks up, but okay, it's glitched right now. We're at 6 stacks, 7 stacks. I want to get hit by them. I want to forcefully get hit. Okay. They just the Red Hood and Modernia together, they do too much damage. Even when you don't want them to, they just do too much damage. Boom. Like, I'm telling you, as long as you can have the burst rotation going, you literally could use anybody as a burst 1 and 2 at this point. As long as you have Red Hood. That's why I say we need different content now, because you can literally sub anybody on the team who's a burst 1 and 2. As long as they're 20 seconds, you don't need, it doesn't matter what they're doing at this point, right? Like Red Hood and Modernia are more than enough to just beat the trainer low. They just need to have those characters. Okay, we died there. Okay. Can we kill it time? We killed it time, but the damage reduction wasn't like saving us from those missiles, to be honest. We were still gonna get tapped. So 20% at level 10 in like a situation like that is quite useless, right? It's not really going to be useful, to be honest, right? You probably need like 50% damage reduction for you to actually make something of it. So I don't know, but it's nice that she can help out Tia. But realistically, Mica, I'm not really feeling the character. I don't think the character is all that high. If you want me to be honest, I'm gonna put out the poll like maybe later on today, talking about where she ranks. Honestly, like she has her uses and stuff, but quite disappointing. So let me know what you guys think. The boys Zxous, and I'm out, bro. So Future Zxous here, about to start editing this video. But basically, in conclusion, because I don't know if I came to it, yeah, Mica works with Tia, but you probably still want to use her with Naga. It's just you're losing out on way too many attack buffs and stuff like that. Then you just get more of a benefit from using Naga than using Mica and no Naga, right? So it's really as simple as that. Now the video has